Hi and welcome to Dr. Mix. Today I'm going to reconstruct Jean-Michel Jarre Oxygene Part 4 using only the Avenger. That's coming up. Hey guys, great to have you here today. I cannot wait because Jean-Michel Jarre Oxygene Part 4 is one of my favorite songs ever. I've been listening to it forever. I think I know pretty much every part, but I'm gonna go through it for you. Now, let me show you what setup I've got for today. Here is my SL49 by Innovation. It's got lots of controls, which we kind of need on this occasion. And then I've got my trusty Prism Sound Lyra, one of the best interfaces I've ever had. And there is Avenger. That's gonna be what I use today. So, you know what? Let me start straight away with the drums. Jean-Michel Jarre utilized this Korg mini pops. It was marketed as different names, and this seems to be one that is on sale now. I really love it. Someday I'm gonna buy it, but not right now. So what I've done is I've taken all the sounds that I needed for this specific pattern. And I have them right here. I love this sound. So let's listen to the original and let's try and recreate that. Boom, boom, boom. So for sure the kick drum goes boom, 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 boom. Let's record this. This is 12/8. I've given it a slightly different metronome to be more precise. There you go. That's it. Quantize, and this should just work fine. Fine. And now let's listen to... Of course, there is that hi-hat. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Was I good enough for this? Quantize? Turns out, yes. Let's give it all the dynamics up on the kick drum as well. All right. So, and then there was the open hi-hat, which comes in. Quantize. Let's listen to that. Perfect. Then there should be the rim shot. Check, check, check. It's like a reggae, really. Check. All right. This is the rim. 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay, let's quantize this. Yes. Perfect. Then we need that snare, which comes. Stuck. Stuck. So the snare is this one. Stuck. So all right. Let's do that. Yep, there it is. Quantize. Make sure everything is up. Cool. So Perfect. And the last bit that we need is my favorite. All right. So smooth. This is such a, and by the way, it's a pattern. I think it's the slow rock pattern from the Mini Pops. It's really cool. Very loungy. So let's check this out. That's good. Do you know what? Let me just copy it. Yes. And voila, drums done. So there is this big noise at the beginning, right? Which I believe is the VCS 3. At least that's what Jean-Michel Jarre says on the documentary. The truth is that you can use any white noise, which is exactly what we're gonna do. So here's Avenger, which by the way has a ton of libraries of sounds, but it's like essentially a synthesizer where you can use anything as a waveform, wavetables, resample, samples, granular. It's really powerful. So I am going to just select a noise as the waveform, right? And then if I use the cutoff here, right, I get a little bit of that juice. So what I want to do is I really want to automate this. So all I need to do is touch on one of the controls. As you have seen down here, it says it. See if I touch this other one, 22, 23, and 24. So all I need to do is just wiggle for a second the one that I want, and I literally drag it to that. And now I have control over the cutoff. Right? But wait, it's not finished. If we want to be a little bit, deeper, we can do this. So what I would do is I would say on this other control, 22, I am going to drag the resonance. Yes. And now we can do this. Can go from a mild ventilation to a nasty storm. That's it. You know what? Let me add a little bit of phaser. I had prepared this. That's instant Jean-Michel Jarre. And then a little bit of delay. Why not? What have I used here? I've used a ping pong. So that's our Jean-Michel Jarre wind. All right, let's see how it goes. All right. So, and then it stops. Does it ever come again? Maybe here there is a bit of wind. No wind anymore. So just a little bit here. Yeah, a little bit of wind. All right, let's do this. There you go. And then we do it one more time right here on the C section. Beautiful. You know what? I am going to just do a little change to the sound. I'm just going to add a little bit of release so that we make it a little bit softer, and the noise is done. Now let's dig into the bass. So that goes something like this. All right, so let's see what I can use to do that. So again, I'm starting with the initialized sound. So let's see, firstly we need a little bit of decay because this is like a pum pum type of sound. Let's see, for the voices, I want to say maximum 1, because this is mono, clearly. So let's see how far we are. Seems almost like okay, let's try and mess around with that waveform, shall we? Ooh, interesting. Are we any closer? Not too bad, actually. Okay, let's try and add another one. Let's see, can I copy this? Copy, paste, done. Let's try transpose it. No. Let's try and give it like a sine wave, something that makes it a bit warmer. Why not? You know what? Close enough. I'm going to record this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I think we've got enough. Let me just build this quickly. Okay, here we've got a different bit. Yeah, remember. Yes. And the bass is done. Next, sequencer. So the sequencer here goes. And it's pretty straightforward sound. Let's try and imitate it. Okay, we start from this guy, which is basically just a sawtooth, and we pull down the sustain. And just a little bit of decay like this. Cool. Now I want to make it into a square wave. I can do it like this. From this to this. Let's see with the formant. It becomes a little bit like that. That's pretty cool. I think we need to... Oh, this is interesting. See, I can use a little bit of velocity on the cutoff. So if I put it right here, so then when I play it soft, it's more closed. When I play it harder, it opens up. Cool. Let's see what's on oscillator 2. Okay, that's a sawtooth. That's good. Shall we detune it a little bit? Come on, just a tiny bit. And on oscillator 3, oh, I had done this thing. Let me pull it up. Okay, oh, transpose it down. Okay, that's cool. That sounds... cool. All right, let's listen to the sound, the original sound again. All right, now I have studied this. I know what that pattern is. That okay, you can actually hear it right here. So it's pa 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 pa. Check it out. You know what? I will start from this bit. All right, let's see if I can play this. Yes, I got that. So basically, this pattern of T2, 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 T2 is also applied on the filter in the first part. Let me show you what I mean. So basically, now this one is full velocity. This one is slightly less. So maybe a bit more. Yes. Now what happens in the first part, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna copy this, because trust me, I had to work this out. Years and years of listening to the song. All right. So dun 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 dun. Right? Yes. All right. Do you hear that? Let me solo it. Yeah, so it's ta ta poo ta poo ta poo ta ta poo ta poo. And that's how that baby sounds. Let me duplicate this. And we got that. It's uncanny, isn't it? Well, it's close enough anyway. You know what? A delay. Yeah? Maybe I close it a little bit more. All right, let's listen to the difference now. Maybe can be a little bit more open. Maybe less of the saw and more of the square. Yeah, okay. I have to finish it now. Yep. Yes. No. And that's gonna be the last note of my sequencer. Done! Next, the pad, which is a pretty simple one. It's just analog with a little bit of phaser and a little bit of delay, possibly. Let's see if we can find a preset to this. Let's go. What can we use? Let's try the Jupiter. Jupiter lead, Jupiter pad. Bang, done. This is pretty good. Let's try and make it a little bit. This is pretty straightforward, actually. Just a little bit of phaser right here. So there it is, phaser. Bang. There you go. Perfect. All right, let's play this baby. And we have the pad. All I need is just to correct this little mistake that I've done. And also, I think I made another mistake somewhere. Yeah, this one. Perfect. Perfect. All right. And finally, we got to the meat of the song, which is the lead sound. And, you know, if you haven't subscribed by now, you so should do it now. Hit subscribe, click on that bell notification button, and you will get our fantastic videos. Lead sound. You know what? I thought it would have been a lot more difficult to recreate that. Turns out all I need to do is Jarre. Look at that. Lead Oxygene 4. Done. All right, let's record this. Then I think it comes again here at the end. Yes! So the next sound is this, which is the eminent organ, which you already heard in the lead sound. There's a little bit there, but this is the full-on thing. Check out eminent. There you go. It's instant oxygen, but this is not the sound I wanted to show you. But let's use the string ensemble instead. Okay. I remember this. Do you know what? I think that there is a little bit of delay. Let me add that. Yeah, that's it. Yes, that's what we need next. Now this is a little bit hard to make. I should do my homework and find out what synthesizer he had used, but I'm just gonna play it by ear. So let's see. I think There is some that I've seen earlier, like arcade. Arcade. It's not really that. Okay, that's interesting. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply a comb filter. And then I'm gonna make it oscillate. Yeah? Maybe it's a little bit, there's a little bit more attack here. I don't think I've nailed it, but kind of similar. Let me see if I can improve it. Maybe less resonance. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Let's try and equalize it a little bit. All right, let's do this. And now let's play this thing in its entirety. Go. Actually. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love Avenger. You should really check it out. There's a link in the description. I love you all. Jean-Michel Jarre.